Welcome back to another episode of Movie Club Society. We just walked out of the theater after watching Wicked for Good, the highly anticipated sequel directed by John M. Chu, with Ariana Grande returning as Glinda and Cynthia Erivo as Elphaba. So let's go straight into it. This movie picks up right where part 1 left off, and honestly, it's perfectly balanced. The pacing feels just right, and every scene pulls you in like a spell. For 2 hours, you're living inside the Emerald City. We follow Elphaba as she becomes the figure history will brand as the Wicked Witch, but this film asks the question, why? It dives deep into her motivations, the injustice she's fighting, and the sacrifices she makes. She's not evil, she's not cruel, she's misunderstood, pushed into a corner doing what she believes is right, especially when it comes to protecting the animals of Oz who are losing their ability to speak. This sequel captures the heartbreak, the pressure, and the impossible choices that shape her destiny. Now, Glinda's story takes a different turn. She becomes a symbol, not a person. The Emerald City wants her perfect, pretty, harmless, a distraction pretty much. They use her image to keep the public calm, and anything she does that challenges the official story would shatter that role instantly. She's trapped in a political cage, and the movie makes you feel that weight. Now, one of my favorite scenes when Elphaba tries to stop the animals from leaving Oz, and yes, they even show you how the Yellow Brick Road was made. The film is packed with details and Easter eggs that fans will obsess over. And the cinematography is stunning. The music is breathtaking, and the nods to the original story are everywhere. And here's something fans will love. The movie plants the seeds for the characters we know from The Wizard of Oz. The action sequences are sharp and purposeful. They don't just look good, they push the story forward. When the action hits, it hits hard. It's dramatic, intense, and never feels out of place. We see how the Tin Man's transformation happens, and it's heartbreaking. It's not magic, it's tragedy. The Cowardly Lion, he's not born cowardly, he's made that way by fear and manipulation. And the Scarecrow, that one's clever. This film hints at an origin that connects him to the main character in a deeply personal way. These threads don't feel forced, they're woven naturally into the narrative, making Oz feel alive and interconnected. Now, let's talk about the music, because part 2 takes the iconic songs we know and gives them new life, fresh arrangements, deeper emotional weight, and it'll have you wanting to know the lines word by word. Cynthia Erivo is powerful yet controlled, Ariana Grande brings maturity and raw emotion, and when they harmonize, it hits harder now that their friendship is fractured. And no spoilers, but there's that ending. The finale is genius. It brings Dorothy in just enough to connect the Wizard of Oz without stealing the spotlight. Now, Dorothy barely appears, but when she does, she feels important. She signals the start of a classic story and changes the energy instantly. It's subtle, elegant, and impactful. The theater I was in was going through an emotional, wicked adventure. People were in happy tears, and it's no secret this franchise is a hit in people's hearts. Alright everyone, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, because here at Movie Club Society, we don't just follow the Yellow Brick Road, we walk it.